In a week out, the prophesied downfall of this wicked kingdom, as you know, is America, but we know it's spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah and Babylon and all other wicked kingdoms wrapped up into one. But first and foremost, we'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to all you brothers that's pushing the rock to the four corners of earth, trying to seal the elect to bring Yahushua back sooner, so we can get up out of this wicked kingdom and establish our own. To you and the elect, I say shalom. All right. Now, hey brothers, I'm back. I was under the weather, like extremely under the weather. Like I was tapped out. I think I had a full-blown flu. I'm talking shivers, cold, weak, could barely move, man. The Lord brought me down, man. But the entire time, I can honestly sit here and say I glorified. I questioned the Lord. You're doing this for a reason, but I'm gonna glorify your name in it. And I prayed, and I know a lot of brothers prayed for me, put up prayers for me, man. I really appreciate all that too. But I prayed to the Lord to give me my strength back, and I lied to you not, as Yahweh liveth. I prayed to the Lord to bring me my strength back, and within 24 hours after that prayer, I woke up in a cold sweat, took a shower, but I went from being weak where I could barely ball a fist to that very next morning when I woke up, I had all my strength back. I actually felt like I was more powerful, man. You know, so I go to say all that. And say, man, spirit and power, Yahweh Shah is real, man. We got to stay faithful and true, man. But I'm grateful, and I'm grateful for the Lord's mercy and allowing me to be back to do this work, because I was livid that I couldn't do it, man. I really was broken down, man. But I know a lot of brothers reached out to me. Brother Ariah reached out personally and everything, too. You know, a lot of brothers in my camp, you know, like Amai was checking up on me like every other second. Yo, bro, you good? What you need? Yo, your brother was definitely showing a lot of love, man.
Might as well.
The brother was showing me love like every other second. My brother Kamai definitely hit me up as well, you know. But I just want to, you know, I just wanted to get that out there, man. But we're going to start this lesson in the spirit.
Chapter 5.
Go ahead.
Chapter 5. Hebrews 12:5. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him.
Come on, man. So we're not supposed to, you know, despise the chastening of the Lord, because we know the scripture says that the Lord chastises those that he loves like sons, man. Right? We need to understand that when the Lord brings us down low, there's always a reason behind it, man. You know, the Lord, I thought I was on fire. I was out here, you know, multiple times a week getting it busy, but the Lord, you know, sat me down. Now, I get shingles. I get shingles once a year. It's basically a form of chicken pox, right? And that even flared up on me. And if you look up shingles, it goes into why it actually happens. It happens when your immune system is low, but mainly over stress. I also believe the Lord probably noticed I had so much on my plate. He sat my ass down for a couple of days. He said, yo, just sit down, bro. Just sit down, because I was on go. Work. Non-stop. And I felt myself, you know, then I'm not to mention the gym, not to mention dealing with my, you know, my child and running businesses and stuff, because I run businesses. So there's always a lot going on, a lot of stress going on, man. And I believe the Lord, you know, tested my faith, which I believe I passed with flying colors. But I also believe that the Lord was just telling me to sit down, man. So like the brother just brought out, even when we brought to a lower estate, man, you know, we're not supposed to, you know, mock the Lord or feel down about it, man. The Lord does everything for a reason, man, as well as sitting his brothers down. I'm pretty sure, because even when I was sick, it came across my news feed about the one brother being taken out by the Lord. You know, can't got nothing to do with me, but the testimony and everything that I heard about it, because I didn't even get a chance to actually watch the video, but the brothers broke bread and explained to me what was going on. Understanding that's different, man. The Lord usually does two ways of chastising, right? He chastises the ones that he loves, and he destroys the others. There's no in between with that. The Lord is either going to chastise you for correction, or he's going to destroy you, man. You'd rather be on the side of just chastisement. Because if you don't get any affliction from the Lord, then the Lord does not love you, right? And we actually have precepts to that as well. Keep going.
Hebrews 12:6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastening, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not?
Mm-hmm.
But
Salaki,
Right,
I'm
go ahead,
just
bro.
add this. And this is how you know it's a labor of love. When the Lord chastises you, what does the king does to do the princes, right? The king chastises a prince because he's trying to turn him into what? A future king. He's trying to put him on the right path so he can be able to rule over the people, man. You like-minded brothers who are hopeful elect, hopeful 144, you should understand that when we brought to a lower state or chastised by the Lord, that is the Lord training us or disciplining us to be ready to be what? Future rulers and kings, man. So we need to check it cheerfully, man. Go ahead.
I was about to say that.
Verse 8, Hebrews 12. But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons.
So that's why the Lord says don't. That's another reason why the Lord says don't envy a rich man or envy another man for what he has, right? Because you might see some wicked ass people out here just elevating in life. Every time you look up, he got a new car. Every time you look up, he on his next million, he on the next 100,000. It's like he just keeps elevating. And you might know his wicked deeds, right? And you notice that nothing's happening to this man, right? But you out here living righteously, and you feel like you can't get a leg up. But there's a reason and purpose for all things, man. Don't envy thy oppressor. Don't envy any of those that don't envy any of the wicked, man, for what they have, because all of their riches and things that they have gotten by robbery and deceit are all going to come to an end. But the riches that we are storing up are eternal, are going to be here forever. And well, guess what? And we'll actually accrue interest, right? More and more abundance is going to come with it, man. All right.
Let me hit this Job off the strength to keep this.
Go ahead.
This is Job 2. This is the account with Satan and Yahweh. This is Job 2. I'm gonna start at start at 3. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth Yahweh and showeth and escheweth evil, push away. And still he holdeth fast his integrity, although thou movest me against him to destroy him without cause. And Satan answered the Lord and said, skin for skin, yeah, all that a man have will he give for his life. But put forth thine hand now and touch his bone and flesh, and he will curse thee into thy face. And that's, I'm keep on going. And it says, and the Lord said unto Satan, behold, he is in thy hand, but save his life. Meaning, you can do whatever you want, but don't kill him.
But I'm glad you referenced the story, because the story of Job is one of the most beautiful stories you could possibly read when it comes to faith and having a better understanding of how the Lord chastises those he loves like sons. Even if he's chastising you just to prove a point, right? Not because you did anything wrong, but the Lord is probably trying to prove a point. But the Lord it doesn't tempt the man to do evil, right? The Lord is a merciful Lord, man, an omnipotent Lord, right? An abundant Lord. So if he's going to chastise you for no reason, there's always an actual reason, right? And the reason that he chastised Job because he wanted to prove a point, and the Lord could do whatever he wanted. But that's what he did for Job, man. He gave him everything back tenfold.
I love the just the simple Job was once a millionaire that became a billionaire. So I mean, hey, something more than that. You know what I'm saying? Continuing to Job 2, going at verse 7. So went Satan forth from the presence of the Lord and smote Job with sore boils from the sole of his foot unto a crown. And boils, if brothers don't know, boils hurt like a motherfucker. I had one, and it took my walk away. I had it on my back, and I went from walking upright to lean like an old man. I couldn't move. It was a bad experience. And he had one. He had it from all up and down.
A lot of people usually get them either on their back or inner thighs.
Inner thighs. I had one on my inner thigh too as well at the same time.
And you get on your inner thigh because it's especially if you play sports.
Sports, yeah, correct. Yeah.
When you play sports, you got that tight. You're like we play football.
It's called staph infection.
Yeah, it's like, exactly. You got it's let's say you got a small cut or open wound,
right,
and it gets infected, but then you got sweat and salt and stuff, and you got your girdle and stuff on, and you running and rubbing, and then even if you wash up, And once it's infected, it just, and then mind you, the skin, it tries to heal over it, so
Right,
it
so
just
it
keeps bubbling
goes
up.
deeper and deeper into the body.
And it goes deeper and deeper, and then it basically goes into the nerve, and that's the pain that you feel.
Right.
And then you feel, oh man,
It gets bad.
It's
See,
bad,
the key thing is too, which I did my research. I had it. You can actually, if you can gain access to it properly, you can rupture it and get rid of it from that way.
Yeah.
But if you can't get to it, like on my back, I couldn't get to it. It got really
gets bigger
bad.
and bigger and bigger, yep.
And I had to get like a surgery type of thing it was tough, man. It was
Yeah,
tough.
it's painful.
So
Painful.
Job had it all the way
All
up
over
and
his
down his body. So that's, one of them things. But it was also a situation where the Lord allowed Satan to get him that bad to, like the brother said, to prove a point that he was still going to be faithful and hold his integrity and keep on reading. Job 2 and 8, and he took him in a potsherd to scrape himself withal, and he sat down among the ashes. Then said his wife unto him, doest thou still retain thy integrity?
Wait, Salakia.
Right.
He scraped himself, meaning he was trying to pop these.
He was trying to
Oh,
pop
my.
as many as he could.
Do you understand how painful that even is?
That is,
Lay in
yeah.
ashes.
And then you lay in the ashes. That's how you just, you know what, man?
Just trying
fuck
to soothe it, yeah.
Oh man. Oh
You
man.
can
Go
only
ahead.
get to a certain, it's tough, man. And it says, then said his wife unto him, doest thou still retain thy integrity? Curse Yahweh and die. Which also the brothers don't know, for edification's sake, the word feminine goes into the Greek feminina, which means lack of faith,
Lack of
which
faith.
that makes a woman feminine,
Feminine, yep.
because they need a man in order to have protection.
They need leadership.
They need leadership, so they can't acquire it themselves, but only by the man that they acquire in general.
This is why they also say that women do not love unconditionally.
Correct.
Because if they loved unconditionally, that means they would have faith.
No, the child they do though.
Well, think about it.
Biologically, they can
We
love
love
the
the
child.
Lord unconditionally because what? We have faith that He's there with us
Right.
without even seeing Him.
Right.
Whereas though a woman can't fathom something, because think about it. Your shorty find out that the bills ain't been paid for 3 months.
Right.
She freaking the hell out.
Correct. Yup.
You calm as hell, babe. It's gonna be good, man. I got this big check coming in at
Right.
the end of the quarter. I mean, we're gonna be able to pay all that. No, what are we gonna do if we get hit? Babe, I said I got it. She needs leadership, whereas though we can run on unconditional. It's crazy how it is, man.
That's the spirit, because what you explained about the boils and you explaining about
Shalom, Mark. Shalom.
Shalom, brother.
my ex-wife, right? Divorced now, but it's all good. On praise to y'all, my shot.
Step up something.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
not far.
yeah. Oh, I
All
didn't
praise
do
to
that.
y'all. My ex-wife, we explained about the boils. We was going to the gym together, and she got plagued with boils on both feet, multiple.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That and that's the spirit, because she was behaving for every little thing that went wrong. She got crazy emotion, drove me crazy about it. A lot of times over money, because she wanted this, that, and the other.
Uh-huh.
You know, things that we didn't actually need.
Yeah, man.
And she got plagued with boils all over her feet, bro.
Yeah.
And you know what? And my last testimony, we're gonna keep moving forward because the point is coming up. Recently, I was dealing with a woman, and she is having issues with getting a new apartment. Which peep this, brothers. So she has issues on getting a new apartment.
Oh, that shit happened to me.
Right, which she's guaranteed to get. So she has to have like a deposit or whatever to move in, which the money is also guaranteed to come. And so now, because the timing of the check is not coming expediently, like let's just say it's due the 2nd, it'll be here like the 4th or the 5th. She's not sure because things that need to come takes business days. 3 to 5 business days and things of that nature. But the check is guaranteed in her name, and she got it. It's a wrap.
Okay.
The thing is, though, by speaking to me about it, freaking out that she needed by the 2nd, well, she don't understand how properties work. Once you got deposit and you're down, you're verbally staying up on it. It's okay. It's just it's part of the process of the game.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Right. So the thing is, though, in between the time that the check is not coming right now, which is coming, she's freaking out, like you said. Shorty was, I don't know what to do.
She has
Oh
no
my
faith.
goodness, right? No faith. But then again, one of the key factors is like relating to Job, and what my point is, I was speaking to her like the brother was with his woman on with tranquility, high faith, and and very, very calm or whatever. Her exact words was, "Oh my goodness, this is incredible. How are you so calm and have so much belief that this is going to work out?" And I said,
Because the
"Listen,"
Lord
and
is-
I told her what she already knows, and knows the name of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I told her we serve a living power, and that ain't something that we ain't got to worry about. And shout out to the big dog, Shalawamia. His favorite scripture is 2 Timothy 1:7. We don't have a spirit of fear, but a sound mind and love from the Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So I was breaking this down to her and calmed her little ass down. And next thing you know, the check came through, and now she popping. But now her spirits is up now. But it goes to show is the man holds the integrity. And then and the faith, and then everything trickled down to the woman, and she be all right anyway. Like it ain't that deep.
We have to be. I like.
Right. You know what I mean? Like whatever. Like
I like to say this. I like to say we're supposed to be rocks that her emotional waves can crash on.
correct.
We're not supposed to be swayed with it. But a rock is in his faith. A wave is moving to and fro. It can be rapid and wild, or it can be calm as the ocean.
Right.
But guess what? That's all depending on what? Faith, right? So we need to be the rocks, man. That's why the Lord made the man the head of the household, man. Right? And it says that we cover our women.
Yep. Last verse, Job 2:10. If I'm starting 9 again for the point. Then said his wife unto him, doest thou still retain thy integrity? Curse Yahweh and die. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of a foolish woman speaketh. What?
He meant to call her a bitch.
Yeah, he did. Or a
He's
dumb,
like, you sound like a
stupid
dumb
ass.
bitch.
Yeah.
You sound like a bitch.
Yeah. Because I know Job, as a man of the Lord, was offended more likely.
He was
He was
offended.
like, how dare you? And it had to be way more than what the word saying.
Yeah, he was like, but bitch, how dare you?
Right. Like kind of shit is that.
Curse
Like,
who?
yeah.
Oh, you on crack cocaine. Go ahead.
And so this is what men of the Lord know that Job had to say. It says, but he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of Yahweh, and shall we not receive evil? And all this did not Job sin with his lips.
Come on, man. So unequal balance is an abomination unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. You must have the good with the bad, right? You can't just have all good until the kingdom of heaven is established, and then it's all good. But at that point, we'll be out of these chains of darkness. The laws will be written in our inward parts. That means what? Death is swallowed up, right? We're immortal. There's no reason to have bad anymore, right? But there will still be bad on the earth. Why would there still be evils on the earth? There's going to still be evils on the earth because what? They're going to be what? Other nations here, and they're going to have to be judged. Why are they going to be judged? Because they're going to still be breaking law. So they're going to be under, but the children of Israel are not going to be under in the same aspect. All right? Check out.
Nah. Yeah, 5. And then bring that Proverbs 3. I'm gonna bring this one out. This is I'm gonna put you on game too with this one.
James 1:5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, that giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like the wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord.
Right. Man.
A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Ah.
Then I got
Right. So right there, if your faith wavers like the ocean, like the brother was just saying, feminine goes into what? Unfaithful or faithless, right? If you're sitting here and you can't have equilibrium with your thought process and your faith, if you can't sit here and stay here, you're going to be able to be moved to and fro, man. Somebody could tell you, oh, yo, Yahushua really not his name. Is it Umini? No, that's what they really call him.
Oh, really?
They calling him Umini or something like that.
Okay.
It's
I
like
know,
some Africans, they saying his true name ain't Yahushua or Yahweh, it's Umini or something.
You know what?
But whatever. But
Go
let's just say if you was a brother that wasn't grounded in your faith, you would hear that and be like, yo, but what if they right? But I heard, but what they doing?
Yeah, you know what's beautiful too is our brothers from Gad and Reuben, mainly Gad, when they was coming over here as generations went on by, do the research, they was calling the Lord Yehoashi. That's how you know
Yehoashi.
it was Yahushua. They were just like, the little accents was a little off, but they were saying Yehoashi, and they were saying Yahushua. Beautiful.
Yehoashi. I like that actually.
Yeah, that shit dope, but it's the same thing. It just said it a little weird.
Remember, it was dialects of Hebrew.
Yeah, yup. Let me bring out this.
You also got to remember this.
you got it. Yeah, you got it.
You also got to remember, different dialects of Hebrew came about during the different captivities as well.
Yeah,
Assyrian captivity was a big one, because remember the northern kingdom was taken away by the Assyrian Empire. You know, so a lot of them their dialects were switched in and mixed all in like that. And then Yiddish is the Germanic language, Aramaic. And then when the Moors came through, it changed a little bit more. Then you got to think about the migration patterns in 70 AD when the Israelites fled into Africa, and they were interbreeding and mixing in with the Canaanites too. That's why if you go to Africa now, and there's a lot of the Igbo tribe. They speak dialects of Hebrew, but they don't say Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. They say it in their form, but it's saying the same thing.
Exact same thing.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna say pronunciation will have to still come into flow.
Well, that's why I said.
But then you can't draw
That's
because
why the Lord says, "I'm going to give you a pure language." I'm going to gather my children together, and I'm like, "All right, little niggas, this how I need y'all to talk from now on." And He going to write it in us, and then we going to be out here like this.
And you shall call on my name.
Exactly.
Or one consent.
One consent.
Because even if your accent crazy, it'll still be Yahweh, but in a slight way. Like the one brother I was transporting these two couples from Mississippi, and one good example is how are you doing to what the hell you feeling? How the hell you feeling?
Or Spanish.
Yep, Spanish is another one.
I'm going to make this very simple. The Y sound is a J sound.
Yep.
So Jehovah. Yahweh. I've actually heard we tell a Puerto Rican straight from Puerto Rico, yo, it's Yahweh. It's Yahweh? Yahweh. I said the same thing. Yahweh. Bro.
Yep. That's exact. That's Yahweh though. Yep. That's beautiful. I like that's a good example.
They say Yowa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My mother's a baptized Jehovah's Witness.
Okay, cool.
Two uncles. I had two uncles. One passed away, and another one that moved to Puerto Rico. He's baptized. He's a baptized Jehovah's Witness too.
Okay.
Yeah, they say Yowa.
Yeah.
They say Yowa.
Yeah, but that's still.
I told him, look, it's in the Hebrew, it's Yahweh.
It's Yahweh.
You already threw that seed in there, but they have a zeal for the Lord, but not according to
Not
God.
exactly.
Those pronunciations are important. It's ha and wa. It just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good.
But you got to understand that the Y is a huh.
It's a huh. Yeah. You got it, brother.
I got Proverbs 3:11. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord of Yahweh, neither be weary of his correction. For whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth.
Mm-hmm. So the Lord is going to chastise and correct those that He sees as sons, those that He sees as worthy, those that He sees as worthy. And mind you, if the Lord is chastising you like a son, more than likely you might be part of the elect. Not saying that you 100% are, but more than likely, because the Lord ain't dealing with everybody. It's just not happening. The Lord is not.
And you know what? Let me bring this out. This is beautiful. This is my favorite. You read that 12, brother?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. This is my favorite one. Brothers can take this down if they want to. This is like the juggler Pastor Hart would talk about in this particular topic. This is 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. Banger. It says because you gotta remember sometimes when the Lord chastises you, it can be very, very swiftly, and then right after the Lord chastises you, in the exact same moment deliver you the same way. And it could be a week, it could be hours, it could be however it works. The Lord's in the Lord's time. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. It says, "There have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is faithful, who would not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that you may be able to bear it."
Yep.
And that's beautiful because the Lord will always put you into a situation to test your faith. At the same time, that secret door on the side for you to be like, all right, you see what this was, you see what it looked like, all right, but also
learned your lesson.
He made it strong enough and weak enough to your particular measure, so you can be able to handle it in general, because every brother can handle different things better than others, and also escape door to get out of it, to be like, okay, that was an interesting situation, call Allah Yahweh Shem Shah at the end of it, and then the Lord would deliver you at the end. Easy money. That's how it works.
Because at the end of the day, included with that, brother, everything you said was beautifully, is correction, right? The Lord will put you in a situation to correct you, or to get you to realize something. And then, like the brother said, will give you a door out, because He's not trying to destroy you. Now, if the Lord puts you in a situation where it completely destroys you, Oh, well, then that's a different ballgame. I told you, the chastisement of the Lord goes two ways. It's either going to be judgment unto death, or basically an all-out fallout, or you're going to be judged to be corrected to move forward.
Yep.
You know, it's as simple as that, man. You know, that's why it says to take it cheerfully. It could even be the Lord chastise you just to see if you're really about your faith to say the way you are. Like, I couldn't, when I was down, when I tell you I was down, I was down. I don't think I've been this down in years. I was down. And literally, it was times I woke up and I laughed. I said, Lord, you got your reasons. All right, man. I'll call all you. How about you now, shot, man? All right, thank you. All right, I go to the bathroom, take another hot shower because I was just woke up in cold sweats, weak. I'm like, all right, I'm getting dizzy. All right, Lord, jacking me up. Let me go lay back down. You know, and I took it that way. And then I remembered, who did I speak to? The entire time I was sick, I didn't pray. I didn't pray to be healed. I was just praying, like I was putting up prayers. And then as soon as I put up a prayer to actually be healed, the very next morning I woke up like, shit.
Nah, man.
No, I acknowledged him. So I was praying to my normal prayers, the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. I was doing all those, you know, taking and blessing, Father, you know, forgive me, you know, my normal prayers. And then I got tired of feeling so weak. And when I finally got tired of feeling so weak, is when I broke down and was like, Lord,
You prayed what you wanted.
then I finally prayed for what I wanted. At first I was just praying to get my prayers out. Like, all right, let me make sure I'm praying, you know, doing what I got to do. When I finally was like, I was tired of it, bro. I woke up, and you know me, I'm a strong man, so I'm talking. I'm like, bro, dizzy, headache, sharp pains, and I got tired. I wasn't mad at the Lord, but I remember walking up the steps after going downstairs to get some more water, and I woke up and said, I cursed, fuck, man. I was mad that I was so weak. I was like, no, this shit is, bro, this got to stop. And I finally broke down. I said, Lord, and I prayed. I said, yo, Lord, I need you to heal me. Whatever I did that you're trying to correct me, I'm taking it cheerfully. I want you to understand that. This is no disrespect, but I'm tired of feeling like this. I need my strength back. Heal me. So I went to sleep. Woke up the next morning. Woke up and slept, though. Woke up the next morning thinking I'm about to roll out of bed weak again. I rolled out of bed. Eyesight was back up.
Yeah, Lord.
I was like, shit, all right.
All soaked.
I was soaked.
Change your clothes.
I took all the blankets, everything on bed. I jumped in the shower. I got out the shower.
Lord said, I heal our wound, big dog.
And then out of nowhere, I just started feeling like,
where it's coming from.
all right.
I mean, there's plenty of brothers, including myself. I have no excuse. I'm grateful for the deliverance I had. Like my wins keeps me in the truth in general. You know, I'm just saying as a man, because I've been delivered in ways there's no fucking way in the world. And it's like, damn. And me, I'm gonna be real with you, brothers. I'm really good at just knowing that I do the work, and then I actually ask the Lord specifically, like it says in Matthew 5, that how to pray. And it says be direct and short and sweet. That's what it says.
Direct, short, sweet.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, Lord, this is what it is. And then the Lord already knows something. So he just wants you to ask him. John 14 tell you that.
Yep, just ask
So you mean ask him straight up.
Ask him straight up.
Straight up. Like, yo, Lord, this is what it is. The Lord already know you're going to ask, and he know what you need. He already know what you want. So, you know, just tell him what it is, and then you just, my favorite thing to say, you know, brothers can comment, or maybe brothers might say in Hebrew, I always kind of remember Job, like we just brought out, and I just say, you know, Salak, if anything I've done, and the water for the goods and the bads. Boom. Let it ride.
Yeah, let it ride.
Thank the Lord for both.
For both. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and then next thing you know, you deliver.
But I said that in my prayer. I said that in prayer. I said, look, I know I'm supposed to glorify you when I'm up, and I'm supposed to glorify you when I'm down.
Yep.
I said that in my prayer, bro. But but out of all my prayers, this is the first one I actually said, yo, heal me. This is what I want. I need this to be done. Bro, I went to sleep early. I woke up and sweat. But bro, but my power was back. I'm talking about, I go to the gym a lot, so my max on the bench right now is probably about like 380, 385. My squat close to 500 now, so I'm a pretty strong guy. I'm talking about, bro, I probably couldn't pick up
my favorite thing is
10-pound weight.
7-year-old little girl can whoop your ass.
Hey, I'm talking about, I was, whoa,
That's
bro.
my favorite thing. When you get sick, I'm like, yo, you so weak like that. 7-year-old little girl whoop your ass.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about, I was weak, bro. It was to the point where I felt so vulnerable that it was scary. I was like, man, oh my goodness, man.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I got something for you.
Go on,
Psalm 118, and starting at 18, 118 and 18. The Lord has chastened me sore, but he has not given me over unto death.
Right.
Yes.
Open to me the gates of righteousness. I will go into them, and I will praise Yahweh. This gate of the Lord into which the righteous shall enter. I will praise thee, for thou hast heard me, and art become my salvation. Check it. The stone which the builders refused is become the headstone of the corner. And who would that be? Yahweh Shai.
See, that's beautiful because the brother's saying, you know, in the middle of his adversity, he on some the Lord's going salvation this and praise the Lord. That's some humble, faithful shit, man.
Yeah, it's humble, man.
That is just like,
And
damn.
that's literally what you're saying. Remember I said
Yeah.
it was on two ways of being chastised by the Lord. Either what? The way you brought it out, go straight into death.
Yeah.
He ain't lead me over to death.
Give me over to death.
He just was like, I'm gonna fuck you up a little bit. Need you to get your shit together, or whatever the reason is. Because I was asking, I'm not gonna. I was asking, like, what did I do?
Same thing he did to Job. That's
I'm
it.
like, okay, what did I do?
Exactly what he did.
I'm trying to run it down. I'm like, look, please forgive me for past sins. If I didn't repent for a sin that I don't know of, past live sins. I was in my head like, what
remember,
did I do?
Remember Malak? That's a cool brother at one time.
Brother Malak. Yeah.
Man, when I first got into this truth, man, I'm talking about we probably like teaching wise, we not even teaching, we just still
No, we was
regurgitators.
babes.
Yeah, we was like babes, man. We was like
No,
probably
we
like
was
4
fresh
months
in.
in the game. Yo, this brother said to me, man, he said, yo, in this truth, I need you to remember one thing. He pulled me to the side, had to be this obviously the Lord telling me specifically. He said, yo, in this truth we in, you're gonna have crazy ups and you're gonna have low lows and then really good lows and you can go up again and come right back down. And that was the realest shit in the world, bro. So you gotta count your W's in this thing because
Count your wins.
this is not our rest, man. But the
Yeah.
Lord still would throw y'all bones, man.
Exactly.
Real rest.
I love the way you put that too, man. Because you're right. This is not our rest.
Not at all.
We're not supposed to be actually winning.
Right. In a way.
I mean, look, the Lord gonna give you your daily bread, but you ain't. Listen, not saying that the Lord can't make a brother rich.
Right.
It's nothing to him. But if the Lord ain't gonna give you that much because He don't want you to lose sight of what the actual prize is. Simple. So the Lord gonna throw you some bones. We got a business. That's a bone. Hey, we're gonna throw you an extra 10, 20 grand. That's a bone. Hey, you need to buy a new house. That's a bone. You need a new car. Your joint broke down. That's a bone. The Lord ain't about to be like, oh, lottery, 700 million. He
This
gonna
all.
like, nah,
This
fuck
all.
outta here.
It ain't
He
going down.
He gonna like, son, you know damn well.
Fuck around, fall off the truth and
You know,
shit.
fall out the truth and then lead other brothers out the truth because you
Yeah.
get me,
Yeah,
bro.
fuck
Because we
that.
all talk a good game. Like I was talking about winning the lottery. I think it was like a week or two ago.
More than that.
I was talking about winning the lottery like a week or two ago, and you know, in the spirit, because I'm a God-fearing man, I'm a Yahweh Shai fearing man. I'm like, all right, well, if I hit the lottery, I'm gonna send money to the elders, every brother that I ran across, you know, my brother Ariah, you know what I mean, Gabar, Malak, Howard Shah Zion, all the brothers, McQuad, you know what I'm saying? All the brothers I ran across, man, through this truth in all my years, man, I appreciate every last one of them brothers because every experience and everything that I've learned came from all those men, you know? So I'm thinking, break them all off. But what if I end up winning the lottery, breaking them off, then they start going off? The Lord ain't dealing with that shit. I mean, that's why we gotta have wisdom. Like the Lord
I thought it was James.
The Lord ain't dealing with that shit, man. You know? What you looking for?
Where it was like, give me Proverbs.
Poverty nor riches.
Yeah.
Give me poverty nor
No
riches.
riches.
Give me
Yeah.
That's King Solomon. What are you gonna talk about?
No poverty nor Samat just put me on that.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, Samat probably gonna put it up. Oh no. Give me. He just taught me this, Joe. I'm so mad I forgot.
I think that's how it reads. I'm not sure.
Poverty nor riches. Yeah. 30 and 8. Yeah, 30 and 8.
Proverbs.
Yeah,
Proverbs
30 and 8. I knew that.
said King Solomon.
Yeah,
King
go ahead.
Solomon, Remove far from me vanity and lies. Proverbs 30 and 8. Salah. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me.
There you go. Right in that little box.
Yo, you see, everyone heard the testimony I just gave.
That's beautiful, bro.
That's beautiful.
Shalom, Samat put me on that.
That's beautiful because I literally just said the Lord ain't giving us hitting the 700 million lottery because at the end of the day, even if a brother feels like they are in a good and in the right mind when it comes to money, money can have you doing some stupid shit. And I was just saying, how, yeah, no, yeah. I was just saying, we actually gotta close up in a little bit. But I was just saying how if I hit the lottery, the first thing I would want to do was take care of every brother that I ever crossed paths with, man. Every brother I knew that was his truth, right? But then, what if I was to sit here and give up millions of dollars to all these brothers and then they start going the hell off? Now, wouldn't the Lord punish me for doing all of that? Oh, nah, I don't even want that responsibility.
$700 million, bro. Damn, that's.
But you know me, I'm brotherly.
You can give a brother $10 million, try to be brotherly, and fuck him up.
And then fuck him up.
Yeah.
You know me. No, the thing about it, you gotta look at it from there. Like because I'm telling you right now, I hit the lottery, bro. I know this shit is just
we all think the
means
same
to
way.
it.
Breaking bread.
I'm like, all right,
brothers.
all your shit paid, all your
Everybody
shit paid, all your
off.
shit
Like, that's
paid.
how we think in
Yo,
general,
call
like-
the elders up. I need them not to work no more, but other than to work, hey brothers, all your stuff paid. You know, all them brothers that I ever came across, right? But at the same time, I don't want to be the reason.
Stumbling block
They give other brothers a stumbling block. That's why that precept you brought out was perfect. Because the Lord don't give me no poverty, don't give me poverty nor riches, right? Right? Give me what is according to what I can handle.
I want to read it up if I may from 7, start at 7
Read
and
it.
work my way down to 9.
Yep, gotta
Go
go.
read it.
Proverbs 30 and 7. 2 things have I required of thee, deny me them not before I die. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me, lest I be full and deny thee. And say, who is Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai? Or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of my power in vain.
God.
Dummy. He the one that gave you the bread.
Yeah.
He gave you the bread and you chalking him after he gave it to you, thinking you above like you did it yourself. That's all it's saying.
But yeah, exactly, because but that's why the Lord says that it's going to be basically paraphrased. It's basically hard for a rich man to enter in the kingdom of heaven. Because why? He already has his consolation.
Yep,
he has no
everything.
reason.
To
He has no reason to pray. But what does a rich man pray for? What, more money?
Yeah, I mean, what can you do? You got everything.
You
Like,
already
what
got
do you
it.
need? Yeah.
Who do you have to beg? Because what is prayer? Right? It's to beg. We are begging the Lord. Forgive me. Come save me. Punish the wicked. Rain hell on this place. Establish the kingdom. We're begging. But what does a rich man have to do with begging? So I don't want to be a stumbling block by hitting the lottery and giving up all this bread. You know, that wouldn't be smart. That wouldn't be smart, man. Yeah, I know the brother got a big test coming up, man. You got 3 more minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, let me get like a couple more precepts.
I got speed home though.
No, get on your phone.
I got the emails. It's cool.
You got the email on your phone?
They didn't send me anything, so I'm a little concerned with how I'm going to execute it. I just know
Because they're supposed to send the email with the. All right, it's cool. I hear you. Let me get a whoop. You back out here tomorrow?
Yes, correct. Yep.
All right, Lord willing, I'll be right this out. Jack out here tomorrow.
Right, if you do a little earlier, then go.
Bro, I'm off tomorrow.
Cool, right.
All I'm doing tomorrow is fixing the worldly stuff, mortgage, paying bills, and all that other stuff.
Chapter 6.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Go to the.
Just bring it out, man.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Good. Yeah. Start at
Galatians 6 and 2. Bear ye one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Yahweh Shai Hamashayah. For if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. But let every man prove his own work, and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone, and not in another. For every man shall bear his own burden.
That's beautiful because brothers gotta bear their own burden. But what it say at the very beginning in verse 2, it said that that's called iron sharpen iron, helping the brothers out. That's why it says fulfill the law, because one of the top ones is we have brotherly love and men love one another. That's what it's getting into. So it's a beautiful thing. So when you got love for another brother, you bear his burden as well. We might see one brother, that's going through something, and then boom, it's like it's part of us too. So we're gonna make sure every brother's, come back up and be able to continue what they got going on peacefully, especially when a brother know. Like whenever Yahweh Shah would talk about how if there was one of your brothers had a home, open up a room for him if you can.
Yep.
I wanted to bring out that word portion in the blue letter.
Go ahead, brother.
I'm sorry, burden. Verse.
For Tion.
It says for Tion, but the way it looks like the word portion.
Portion.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So
but
it's
the PH is an F sound.
you think that's the word? I'm thinking through the spirit that
Well,
that's where the word
yeah.
portion comes from.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
More than likely,
The,
brother. That's
word,
like- yeah.
the Greek word fadion.
Fadion.
Fadion, yeah, I could put it on there. I don't know if they can see. Nah, you can't see it that way, but never mind. It says here, I just go down to definition C. It says, faults of the conscience which oppress the soul. And just like we're given our portion of faith, we're also given our portion of suffering,
Yeah.
Yep.
which are the burdens.
Correct.
Yep. Nah, it's beautiful, man. Well, you better go.
All right, so hope you brothers and sisters was edified. But with that, we'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders who learned the truth from GMS. Blessing to Akim out there preaching his word, wash the sincerity, and shalom to the elect. Shalom.
Lord willing, we out here.